You can sit down there and watch up here. You'll see shadows go by this door. You'll see shadows go by these two pillars. Just crazy amount of shadow play.
You're kidding me, right? There's something in here moving around. Get out, it said.
And as soon as I hit right here, I heard what sounded like somebody running. Door.
Someone able to appear for us? We just want to know who you are.
Okay, no. Mental.
Oh my god! I'm not kidding, they're doing it again! I just saw shadows start in the light.
I feel perfectly fine, but I feel annoyed.
So before we get into this episode, this was crazy. Now this is running a little bit different already because as soon as we stepped foot in here, Jeff started feeling some sort of way that's kind of concerning. Again,
yeah.
You know?
I don't know why, but on this trip, I've been targeted. First at Hinsdale, I arrived there, was pumped, I was ready. All of a sudden, feel out of energy. I slept through the whole night. Met you guys, everything was going fine, everything. Yeah, last night, the heart-stopping incident I may have, and stepping in, I keep hearing a voice saying, I want to cure you.
You guys are standing in the oldest portion of the building. This portion was built in 1828, and that's when the building started as the Fairfield County Infirmary. It was this floor, the second floor, third floor, and fourth floor. And it was originally 1,200 square feet. They added on to it to what you guys see today, which is just a little under 41,000 square feet. The additions were added on in 1848, which was the front bump out, and 1868, which was the women's side of the property. It was the county poor farm from 1828 to 1985. Pretty much a multitude of reasons you were put in here. You could be put in here for mental health problem, physical ailment, bad investments, family just didn't have a place for you anymore. Anything like that, you could just be thrown right into one of these buildings. Most women were actually thrown into this building when they were menstruating.
Great.
So men would literally throw their wives in here just for menstruation. So, sorry girls, it happens. Down here on the first floor, there is a doctor's office, a morgue, there's a funeral parlor. What you guys walked through over here, that would have been the boiler room area, so anything maintenance worthy would have been over in this section as well. So the kids area is locked up right now.
So a morgue just for kids.
So there's a morgue for everybody. There were kids who lived here. So this cooler would have been the one that they held the kids in. But the cooler that's over here, you can actually open this cooler. That's where they would have held the adults. They also would have held food down here in the winter times. Behind me, which is locked off too for the winter time, that is the autopsy room. That is where they would have done everybody's autopsy that lived here inside of this building. This was used as the place to clean the bodies. Some of the other buildings that are on the property that you guys would have seen when you were pulling up that were in between. First big white building was a blacksmith shop. The second one was a carpentry shop. And the third one was the meat house. That's where they would have done all the chopping for the cows and all that, because it was a farm. The farm was across the street. It was 140 acres originally. We now sit on about 6.68 acres. Usually if we've had heavy rains, which we haven't really had heavy rain this week, you can hear the natural spring that's down below us. It actually runs through the entire property down towards the creek that's behind the university. Back in 1926, they actually had formaldehyde poisoning happen due to the building. So they made them reline some of the formaldehyde towards a different route so that it wouldn't go down into the creek, because the creek was actually the town's water source back then. Whoa. So it wasn't just the building who had a formaldehyde poison, it was the whole city that did.
And what was the year of that?
1926.
What's formaldehyde poisoning? Does it kill you?
It can if you have high amounts of it.
Crazy.
Yep.
Because I have PTSD, and we're here, you used to treat mental patients. Well, I'm like telling them, I don't need your help. I'm good. I'm here to investigate, but I kind of You know, hey, 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 hey.
It was bugging you that bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like constantly in my head. But now it's kind of
Okay.
slowed,
So
but
I
it's
know,
still there.
I know before it was affecting you a lot, but you're able to film now.
Oh, yeah.
Or you're, okay.
Oh.
This is concerning, like this, like Jeff.
I just
was-
caught like a second wind, but I still keep hearing, I'm here if you need me. Yeah.
You're hearing what?
I keep hearing somebody that wants to
voices. Voices.
cure me
Oh.
from my PTSD.
Dude,
You
I'm,
guys
like somebody
not
trying-
hearing the people that want the snacks over there?
Yeah.
yeah, there's a whole
The
lot.
bag literally moved.
No, I know. I noticed that.
You don't have to cure me. Thank you. I really appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Please.
So it seems to me, Jeff, that the more you do this, the more you're gaining some sort of spiritual connection. You're able to now hear stuff. It's not because you're crazy or going crazy.
No, I
it's
know.
because you're getting
And-
an intuition.
And I ask you guys that I want to get in contact with Mr. Mason. If he can help me in some sort of way to like try to control it, because it's very invading.
Yeah.
It's very invading because just at Hinsdale, being drained like I was drained, and my shirt was soaking wet.
So this is the doctor's office. When the health department came in here in 1986, they built all the shelving and stuff. The health department was in here from 1926 to 2013. This was actually their break room during the health department time. Prior to that though, when it was the infirmary, this is where the doctor's office was. You would have had an entrance that would have been over there for people who were from the county so that they could still come see the doctor when he would spend whole days here because he was the county doctor. And then over here, they would have had people from inside of this building sitting and waiting to see the doctor, so that way both people would get to see it. Dr. Gullaby, though, is the resident doctor that was here in the 1880s. He actually became famous due to a body snatching case that happened. What happened was in 1885, the state had made legislation saying anybody who died inside of a county poor farm could be used as legal dissecting material. Main reason behind that was consumption, or what we know as TB, was running rampant through all of these buildings. So he tried to snatch two people's bodies out of here. The first one was a guy by the name of James Hanna. James Hanna died on October 25th from consumption. Superintendent stopped him and said, "You can't do that. His family hasn't been notified. Please come back another day." Comes back a few days later. James's family is actually coincidentally here to claim his body. So what the doctor did was he took another body out of here. His name was Henry Abel. He stuffed him into an Arbuckle coffee box, took him to the local train station, and when the body started to stink, people told the police. Police took him and the body into custody, and the mayor of Lancaster at the time stated he did nothing wrong per state legislation, so just let him go.
I think that was you. Was it you?
I didn't move.
Oh,
just standing there.
it came from the left of you then.
It came from, yeah, it came from that one.
No way, that's
Yeah,
crazy. I definitely thought you like knocked the wall.
It's just house settling sounds, okay?
okay.
Relax.
Well, hello, if that's you, Mr. Gullaby, because I know sometimes you like to make noises. But yes, so that is what happened with that.
Ooh.
Is there another access into the funeral parlor? Or did they have to come through the doctor's office?
It's out here in the hallway.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say that's strange.
Nope, it's out in the hallway is the access point.
Okay.
Oh, that nun one. Oh.
Jesus.
I'm gonna send that to my friend Mike after. Take a picture of it.
Oh my god, that thing is creepy as hell.
So this would have been a day room during the time of the poor farm. So would have the two rooms that are across the hall. Pretty much what the day rooms were used for was for the women to spend their afternoons chatting after they got done with work or whatever they were doing. Jane Householder, who was one of our residents here, her death happened in one of the day rooms. What happened was she was messing with the fire. It was a complete accident. It kicked back on her dress and engulfed her into flames. By the time they actually put her out, her entire body was charred. Her dress was no longer there. And it actually took her 9 hours before she died here inside of this building.
Oh my god.
That actually happened in 1929. We've had some communications where a spirit has told us that they are Jane Householder. But all of us know as investigators, we can't completely believe them until we actually all make it to that side as well. But I do believe she is still here because there are times where you feel super like protected by something. And a lot of us crew members that are here attribute that to Jane because we've gotten so close with her that we think she's trying to keep us safe from bad spirits that might be here, or evil spirits. Now, this place doesn't by any means have any demonic activity. People who are evil in life, we believe, were also evil in death. So a lot of the times they try to act up and be mean to other people. There were superintendents here who were nasty superintendents to the people who lived inside of this building. So you can only imagine they're probably trying to do the same thing on the other side. Some of us have been scratched or bruised here inside of this building, but we don't believe it's anything like that. We just believe either somebody's trying to reach out to us or one of those people who were bad people in life are trying to be bad people in death. Directly above us are using as a boys' playroom. There's actually a huge castle house in there for the boys to be able to play in. And one of our mediums states that the boys like to play chiefs and Indians out of it. Or they like to play chase or something like that to where they're all going in and out of that house constantly. You have been able to hear pitter-patter of feet here. We have attributed that to our kids as well. We actually had a team out of Chicago who was sleeping in this room, and they actually said they heard what sounded like the pitter-patter of feet running down the hall, came in here and started running circles around them. I've only heard the pitter-patter of the feet out in the hallway. I've never actually heard it in the same room that I've been in, or I've heard it above. Recently,
I noticed when I'm in, like, not in contact, but in the presence of like an aggressive spirit, I sweat a lot. When I came in, I was sweating. I'm still sweating, but it's less than when I came in.
And what's creepy about that is that it's freezing in here. You need a jacket, and then probably a winter hat if you have it. I think it's cold.
Just to show you,
My face is freezing.
I'm that wet. That I frizzle. I frizzle.
Yeah. No, dude, it's that is nerve-wracking already. That was seconds when Jeff stepped into the building.
It's like I'm sweating, like I run like Angela ran this morning, like all over the place.
Keep in mind, this is a day after we did that brewery, so
yeah,
like it's just been like it seems like from when you started, you got to Hinsdale, and then it just escalated from there.
Yeah.
It tends to happen when you do a lot really, really quickly, right? Like, because you did, what, 4 locations in 5 days?
Yeah.
Right? So, it happens.
It happens, but I have to be really careful, really more in touch with what I possibly have.
All right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, at least you're filming now, man. We'll take it slow and just join
I
us.
protected myself. I put some oil. I asked my spirit guide to be there for me. And
One of those trips, huh?
oh my God. But it's the feeling of being always on you. It's not like I'm aggressive towards you. It's like I won't leave you alone.
Yeah.
Feeling.
So I was actually coming down these steps to go to base camp, and as soon as I hit right here, I heard what sounded like somebody running up on the floor above. Like it literally started from here and they were running that way. I had friends who were actually up there, so I literally went halfway up the steps and I said, "Did you guys just play a trick on me? Like what the heck is going on?" And they're like, "What? We can't hear you." They were down in the boys' playroom upstairs, and they had no idea what was going on because they didn't even hear it.
Wow.
I was on TikTok live when it happened, so people on my live heard it, and they jumped over to their live and told them, "Listen, she's really having something going on." All I was really doing was going to the bathroom. I was literally coming down here to go to the bathroom, and that was it. I wasn't trying to get any big piece of evidence, but I did. So now that we're on the second floor, that side would have been where the men would have stayed. This side would have been where the women would have stayed. And same with the third floor, which we're going to go up to, so that way you guys can see the jail cell. So we have a resident, even though this was the women's side, we've told all of our resident spirits They are welcome to go wherever they want to go. They don't have to stay to what it was back in those days. We actually have a male resident who stays in here. We haven't been able to figure out his name yet, but he loves ducks. So that's why I brought some of the Jeep ducks that my sister has, because she's got a Jeep.
No.
Oh. This is the dungeon.
Oh my goodness.
So the technical dungeon is actually right over there. They would have chained you up there. All the hooks are actually original. The chains, though, we put those there because we know that's what used to happen there, so we wanted to be able to show the history of it. It used to go all the way around. You'll actually see that there's another staircase over there. It's actually enclosed, but there's actually hooks in that staircase too. That's perfectly preserved hooks on the wall. This is where the superintendent and the matron of the house, they would sit to make sure everybody was doing their jobs outside during the day. And if they noticed that you weren't doing your job, they would literally come down and go outside and tell you go back to work. The residents actually had that happen. We don't know his name, but we know that he actually attacked Superintendent Hummel, who was the superintendent that was known to be the worst one here on the property. So what this resident did was he pretty much had the end of it and smacked Hummel in the head with a piece of pipe. While Hummel was trying to defend himself, he saw that there was another piece of pipe in the guy's pocket, pulled it out, stunned the guy, ran away while his staff tackled the guy, brought the guy up here, put him on the wall. We don't know if he ever got off the wall. We know the reason why Hummel's tenure came to an end was because they had letters written to the county saying that he was keeping people up here who were frozen and people who had maggots in their wounds. So the county came in, actually saw a person who was frozen to death up on the wall and a person who had maggots in wounds up on the wall. So they ended his tenure because of that. Up here is where I had my first paranormal experience with the building. Now, I had investigated the building in June of 2020, became a staff member in July of 2020, and in December of 2020, I was up here, I was in the building by myself. I was actually getting in the lockbox that's right there on the pole that you're leaning against, and I had my back to that hallway. I heard somebody run up on me, and I'm like, what the hell?
No way.
I turned around and I told him to leave me the F alone, because I'm trying to fix the building, and instantly it stopped.
So what did that feel like?
It felt like anxiety, like you literally are like about to get hit with something, like that was
It just rushed
big.
you.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. First big paranormal experience that I've had with the building. Like I said, I did an investigation here, became a crew in July of 2020, and then I had that happen in December of 2020. I was like, cool, okay. Ever since though, that might have been the window that's up there. Ever since though, I've seen super big amounts of shadow play here. Every year it just is something new and bigger that's happening to me inside the building. 2021 was actually when I woke up, because I was sleeping in the building during our convention weekend, and I was sleeping in the building and I actually woke up with 3 bruises on my arm that looked like somebody tried to like grab my arm in my sleep. Yeah. So that was in 2021. Down this way, in our little chicken coop area that we call it, that is where the orphanage was. The orphanage was here only until 1885 though. After 1885, that area became an area to stick people who had severe mental health issues. They would stick you up here when county officials would come into the building, so that way you would be out of sight, out of mind, until the county officials would leave, and then they would let you go back into your normal room that you had. That is the area where we see the most shadow play. Essentially, we'll be sitting up here, we'll go completely dark, and we'll just let our eyes adjust, and we watch the shadows go by that door that you can see my shadow going by. We literally will sit there and watch the shadows do this, just peek and go, peek and go, peek and go. You'll see shadows go by this door, you'll see shadows go by these 2 pillars. Just crazy amount of shadow play is the biggest thing that's inside this building. Any type of equipment you can think of, if they want to use it and talk with it, they're going to use it and talk with it inside this building. There's estimated 1,200 people that are buried in that cemetery. There's another estimated 1,600 that are buried outside the cemetery, both in that back field behind those buses that are out there. The people who are buried on this property are buried standing straight up. Main reason why they did that was to try and conserve room. We are the only place I know of that buried the people standing straight up. Most county poor farms, they buried their dead in mass graves.
Does it scare the shit out of you? No.
No, I was actually asleep up here in one of the rooms.
By yourself?
In June, yeah, I was the only one in the building. And I was hearing walking and talking down this hallway. And I thought it was one of the MAD crew, the Madison Seminary crew members coming in because they were driving down that night for our convention. So I thought they had come in, and they hadn't. They were still an hour away, and I was the only one in the building at the time, so.
Wow.
Yep, now there are nights where you'll come in here and you'll just pull up to the building and you'll look and you'll be like, no, nope, not going in there without somebody. But most of the time I'm chill. This building's not bad for me like it used to be at the beginning.
We're just coming to communicate with you. You might recognize Chelsea and I. You probably recognize all of us because Lamar was up here too. But yeah, we're just coming to say hello again.
Insight? Are you gonna give us insight about who hangs around up here or in the hallways? Oh, it's super creepy.
Yeah. This whole level has a whole different energy to it.
there.
Oh,
Over where?
no way. I think it's talking over there, hon.
In here?
Like down the,
Down this one corridor?
yeah.
Okay. Should we walk it?
4 lights.
4.
How many lights do you see right now? 1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
4. What?
So you see us.
Yeah, I think we're talking to someone.
Hey, I'm gonna walk down this hallway. Do you want to walk beside me?
Careful, hon.
If you want me to stop, just tell me. There's a shadow in the corner.
What?
I think I see someone in the corner. The far right corner?
You see someone?
I think there is a shadow.
Who's down there?
And I think the camera saw it.
Wow. Okay.
I think.
Were you the one making the noise? Did you knock on the door frame or make footsteps when Chelsea and I were up here? Was that you?
It's like really heavy on my chest. Like it's hard to breathe.
Flash.
I thought I heard like a voice or something.
I'm gonna take a flash shot.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Is that what you meant? Take a flash shot? Are you hiding behind one of the pillars? If you are, can you appear somewhere down there? I'm gonna take another one. 3? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take 3. What was that? I think I just saw what you saw.
Like the shadow in the corner?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. All right, you're gonna see 3 flashes. That's your chance to show yourself to us. Ready? Here we go. First one. There's one. Taking another one. There's 2. All right, here's the third one. Why am I nervous to review that?
I am too.
Hello?
Okay, so in there is actually where she said a lot of shadow figures. All right.
Is that you? I think I just saw a flash of light.
In the chicken coop?
Yep. I was afraid I was gonna walk into a beam.
Yo, this is creepy as hell.
This was the orphanage?
Yeah, look at this. 2008? Oh, this is something out of a movie. Okay.
You are so brave, Chels.
Yeah, there's some pretty steep stairs, so be careful, okay? Oh my god.
Oh, it goes back further?
Yeah.
No freaking way.
Just, Bones, when you shine the light, there's someone sitting in that damn chair.
What the?
That chair right at the end, there
No
was
way.
a little kid sitting in it. It could have been a human, it could have been I'm literally blown right now. It could have been an adult, but it looked like a small figure sitting in that chair. Just sitting, waiting. That startled me.
Holy
Right behind us.
sorry. Jesus Christ.
You really let that one out, eh?
I started it, I'm sorry.
Oh, they're laughing at us.
I feed off of people screaming, so like I have to. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, that was a step right behind us.
Who is there right now? Holy dude.
Oh god, I love this stuff. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm scared. That's why I love it. What was that? I heard like a laugh. Let me make sure it wasn't the floorboard though.
I think it was.
It might have been. It might have been. Oh,
Jesus
the
Christ.
chair. Okay, I need a light.
Okay.
Which chair did you see someone sitting in? Which one?
Right back there.
Way back there?
Yeah. Yeah. There's candy on that chair.
Oh my god, that's so damn creepy. I just want to say I'm sorry for screaming like that. That scared me.
Door.
Door.
Hello, kitties.
My mind goes to that one.
There's also a door there.
Okay, I want you guys to tell me if you guys feel a little child.
A bad spirit.
Someone with black hair, like a little boy or something that I don't know why my mind keeps going to that. Just like a little boy with black hair.
Why is there a spot for restraint in here in the orphanage?
They would have been restrained, I'm pretty sure.
What it says right here, boy, Charles and boy.
Whoa.
2012. Charles and boy.
There's clearly a boy spirit in here, Chelsea. You're not wrong. Neither are you, Lamar.
Maybe we just need to like show them that we're not like mean. We're not staff of the orphanage.
I'm sorry if I scare you. I'm actually a really nice guy. That scared the hell out of me. First off, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us who you are? What you are doing here? You can talk through Chelsea on the chair too. Her name is Chelsea. She can talk to you guys as well.
It's a really creepy view. I can see right down to the other end of the attic. It's a weird way for the control.
Can you move that ball right back to us?
It just moved.
Did it?
Yep.
Move it again, please.
Use all the energy you can to push it towards us. We can play if you want.
Appear.
Sure, you can appear for us. We'd all love to see you.
Harriet.
Harriet?
Harriet.
Harriet, are you the little boy?
Are you able to tell us what your name is? Maybe it's Harry?
Go right.
Go right.
Let's back up that door.
Do you want us to leave? It's ironic, I was just getting a clock.
Really?
Kim, if I told you about my clock? So usually I would hear a clock kind of tick, and it means like we should like get going. Like move.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
like
limiting
move out of
time.
where we are. And then it will get faster and faster and faster. So right now it's pretty slow, so we still have time, but it will go like tick, 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 and then I know like it's time to leave the area.
All right, thank you for letting us know that you're in here. We're gonna check the other hallways now.
I'm sorry, my left ear just did something funny.
What does it
Like something blocked the sound?
do? Your right ear.
No, left ear.
Left ear?
Yeah.
It's
Chase.
usually a message.
He wants us to chase it. What are the odds? Remember the kids or whatever played tag and
Oh
all
yeah.
that stuff?
Oh, that's right.
You want us to follow you? Why don't you make a noise over there then? Oh my good lord.
Oh, we're in this one. I didn't like this one.
I get why you didn't like this one.
We should make our way over to that jail, maybe, the barred room. Are you able to appear for us?
Colin.
Second time we've gotten that name.
Actually?
Yeah.
Someone able to appear for us? We just want to know who you are.
Here.
Here.
My name is Walter.
Hi, Walter. Were you a resident or a staff here?
I think I'm seeing someone
At the very end?
in that. I don't know what I'm seeing right now.
So I know the women and the men were separated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this would have been in either the men's or women's wing.
So I wonder if sometimes the residents get confused when they see like men and women together on a men's ward or a women's ward. Must kind of throw them off.
Whoa.
Look, there's
All right, Chels.
a
Oh, what?
stairway just for women.
Okay, so that must have been the women's side then.
Yeah.
This was the men's. Let's go lights out.
Okay.
Jeff.
You say Jeff?
Jeff.
Is Jeff okay?
I'm sure he's with Angelo,
Okay.
so.
Not friendly.
You're not friendly? Are you down this hallway? You're able to make a noise if you are? How about this? If you're someone that was related to this building or was housed here in the past, make a noise down there, please.
Raymond.
I feel like someone is around us right now, for sure.
Knock.
Yes, we're gonna listen out for you.
They want you to show them.
It's like,
Not for them.
it's like this. Or just once.
Hey, I had an idea.
What?
You guys have this like little whistle thing, right?
Yeah, we do.
Do you want to see if you can whistle and if somebody's gonna whistle back?
I have a fear of whistling in places.
Okay,
But I'll do it,
why
I'll
though?
do it.
Why? Why though? Is it like a superstition?
It's a superstitious thing. You're not supposed to whistle because apparently bad things whistle back.
Edward.
But I mean, like, that's just a superstitious
If you don't
thing.
feel comfortable.
No,
I'll do
I
it.
can do it.
I also just want to note that we've gotten a lot of male names the second we stepped over to the male side of things.
Oh my God,
That's
yeah.
true. It's a good observation. Okay, so
All right,
Holmes,
Chels, go
I have
for it.
like we'll do the whistle thing. You go in one room, I'll go in another. Kim, you stand right outside the rooms.
Okay.
So we'll go in a room across from each other. I'll do the whistle, and you do the whistle, and then we'll see what happens. You go in that room. I'll
Which
go in
one?
this room. The next room to your right.
Okay.
One of these. And Kim, you stay right here so you can see us both. Oh, that's the room.
Oh my God, dude.
I want that room.
This is creepy as
I
hell.
like that room a lot. Oh.
Oh, that chair is gross.
Wow. Okay, I want this room, please. And you go in the other room. This room's beautiful. We all need to kind of see each other to keep each other safe.
I understand what you say.
That's amazing. Thank you.
All right, radio. I'm gonna whistle first, then you whistle after.
Gotcha.
And copy the whistle.
All right.
How do each of your rooms feel?
Mine feels like someone's
The
behind me.
children play games.
Oh my. As if it just said that. My room felt empty, but it's weird because up there I felt a child. So maybe they joined us?
I feel like someone's very slightly kind of touching my arms, and I feel like someone's behind me, kind of standing like over here, and they're kind of just like very lightly, like kind of down my arm. This room definitely is unique.
I will appear.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you want to see something?
Are you able to appear for us, please? Wherever you are?
What's in that room?
Don't trust the bad ones.
It's a wheelchair.
Wheelchair, okay.
It's creepy. It's faced the other way, like someone's sitting in it.
Oh yeah. I can't see it.
I remember the tour guide saying, Patience was saying that when Destination Fear was here, Alex saw that door open on his way in, right? So there's something in this hallway that resides here, whether that's residual or intelligent. I want to find it.
Yeah, it's valid.
We're gonna go into this jail room, okay, with the bars. I want you to try and move anything in there or the door, or if you can appear or do anything that will make us know you're here physically. That would be amazing. Whoa, shit.
What?
The door just moved?
No.
What?
Something darted to that side of the room.
Stop it.
That scared the frig out of me. Oh, and my camera's blurry. What the
Hello. just peeked around the corner.
How
Oh,
far
oh my
down?
god, hello.
What?
I just did it again. All the way down. All the way down to the other
Past
side.
the exit side?
Yeah, like if you just look
Oh.
straight down, they're still doing it.
What'd you see?
Like the second exit sign.
I see.
They did it at least 3 times.
Is that music?
Oh my god!
Hun.
No, I'm not kidding, they're doing it again! I just saw a shadow dart in the light. I don't usually freak out, but that was actually like a full shadow figure just walked right by the light.
I want to see what you see.
Yeah, you got it. We'll do it again, you just gotta be patient.
Oh my god!
You saw that one? Thank you.
Reviewing my footage, I realized something very disturbing at the end of the hallway. It looks to be a shadowy mass standing there, and that it moves to the right to open up more light. Could this be what the girls were seeing?
Oh my god!
You saw that one? Thank you.
Oh my god!
You saw that one? Thank you.
Now, whatever this could be is definitely big enough to make this encounter valid. In your opinion, could this very well be the shadow that is known to roam these halls?
Oh my god!
You saw that one?
What does it look like?
Like a thin, black human shadow walking across the hallway. You have to stand where I'm at so you can see it. Yeah.
So where am I looking
So
exactly?
see the second exit sign down there?
Okay.
See like way down? The second
Yeah.
exit sign? You see how there's like light in the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay, just keep watching that.
What happened? What happened?
I don't see anything.
Just be patient.
We'll make themselves known. You'll see the light get brighter, and then you'll see it dim. It'll appear.
I find sometimes it's easier to see shadow people if you just like kind of keep blinking fast. And it's like your eyes can adjust a little bit better.
I don't see anything.
Maybe they're not showing themselves to you because you're a man, and that's the one side.
That's right.
But I've seen a lot of shadow figures, a lot of spirits that look just like what we look like. But something about that one was so incredibly clear as a shadow. I've never seen a shadow that clear. And like they literally peeked their head out 3 times, and then I saw them dart, and then Kim saw them.
Oh yeah, I saw them like walk from that side. It was like this. It was like,
Just like they were doing something to go.
but they looked like really thin to me.
Really thin, yeah, like sick.
Oh, you know what it could have been? Okay, so they probably let people, like a nursing home, people roam around in the daytime, they would just roam. Picture it though, like you probably saw like a client or a individual that used to roam the hallways.
Yeah, it could be residual, or it could be intelligent. I mean, they're peeking their head out again. I feel like they're not residual because of them peeking their head out like they see us. And a residual spirit wouldn't see us.
Okay, let me see.
They just did it again.
What?
They just did it again.
I'm not seeing any.
I know. Right now you're not seeing it. Hold on. Right now. When your head was down, they walked by.
No way.
Yes. It's gonna happen. They're slightly moving right now.
Okay, I want to go down there.
Right in the middle.
I don't know, guys. Can bars on that window.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a woman standing right there. With like old lady curly hair.
I pick up on that too, actually.
Guys, just come and look at this in person.
Gray
Just stand
curly
right
hair.
here, though.
Yes, gray curly hair.
Yeah.
Just
How did I see that, Chelsea? So the light, like somebody was walking down at the very end of the hallway, is like what I was seeing. That's what you were seeing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very end of the hallway.
Yeah, very end of the hallway.
There's a vibe down there.
I'm having heart pains.
Okay, let's go.
No, it's not like it's not my pain. I think someone died of like a heart attack somewhere near here.
Wonder if it was the old lady that was just right here.
Maybe.
Was that chair moved out?
Yeah, sorry, I moved it out so that no one would trip on it again.
I'm feeling like we need to take a break here soon.
Okay,
Not gonna lie.
we'll finish up this and then we'll.
I've seen more stuff in this one hallway than I think I've seen in like my entire paranormal career.
That's crazy.
What is this?
After you.
Yeah,
Bathroom.
I just heard a knock right in here though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a claw tub. Anything else down there?
No, it's just an empty room. I'm having trouble breathing right now.
Okay, let's get out of this floor, then we'll take a break from it.
Yeah, I think we should take a break.
Okay,
Can't take a full breath in here.
let's go then.
You guys good?
Yeah, I'm just feeling really heavy and starting to feel drained, and I don't like feeling like I'm getting drained, so.
No, definitely not. I feel that.
Chelsea, why did you just say that?
Because someone was right there.
Chelsea!
I just had the urgency to like get that door closed and get out of that spot.
Okay, let's continue on then.
Okay.
This way?
Yeah.
Now, Angelo and Chelsea are doing double S's.
So, we're doing a double SS right now.
Angelo is in the
This
fridge,
is gonna be cool.
and Chelsea is lying where used to, I don't know, larger bodies or something, but there it is.
Yeah.
You can hear it.
Yep.
All right, mine's already rolling. Ah, that was so loud.
Is there anybody here with us?
Steven.
Hello, Steven.
Steven or demon?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he said demon.
Well, I don't want to talk to you.
Easel.
Startling.
Look up.
Demon, evil.
Hey.
Hello.
Jeez.
Can you tell us your name?
Blood. It just said blood.
There would be a lot of
Help.
blood down here for sure.
Is someone down here that was put down here?
Blood.
Did she just say blood?
I'm over here.
Blood. Just
Blood.
blood.
Blood again.
Blood again.
Second time.
Help.
Is someone
Blood
related?
again.
Oh! I can't even get my question.
Something's in here with me. I can feel it.
Can you tell us your name?
It's him.
No! You're kidding me, right?
Did you look?
Oh,
Open the door.
God.
Open the door.
It's him.
Who's
No.
him? Is he related to this building?
What's his name?
You're deep.
H.
H? What do you mean by H?
Oh man, it's so cold in here.
I just saw an orb fly by you, Lamar.
Yeah? Are you for sure it was an orb?
Yep.
It just said cold.
No. Is someone down here that is related to the Fairfield Infirmary?
Turn up the speed of this.
Yes, we hear you.
Ah,
Blood
Jesus,
again?
startling.
Sit down.
No, we're going to be standing up. Thank you.
Are you related to the
Down.
Oh my god.
No, we're going to
Something
stand up.
is moving my chair, like tapping
Jeff.
or something.
Jeff,
What do you want with Jeff?
why are you targeting me?
Oh my God, guys! the
Oh,
ground is
you're
literally
laughing at
bumping.
me.
I don't know what the is going on.
Why are you laughing at me?
There's something in here moving around.
What the?
Get out! It said.
Oh my god.
Kim.
What?
Ah, talks. It
Turn around. I'm
talks.
gonna get you.
Pardon me?
What? No,
You
you're
heard
going to
me.
get...
You
No.
heard me.
You-
I didn't hear you. What did you say again? What did you say?
You are hurting nobody.
Here.
Turn around.
Why do you want us to turn around? Are you going to open the door?
You're not gonna get any of us.
I'm near the mirror.
Flash.
Yes, it flashed.
Go. Go.
Specifically, what are you talking about?
Why do you want us to
Right now
go?
with me.
Thank you.
Go.
You want to come?
It's so weird because it literally says it exactly the way Jeff says it.
7.
Is he mocking you?
There's a spirit mocking me, right?
Just quit it.
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you the entity or spirit that was affecting Jeff earlier?
Were you trying to affect me?
Is this that spirit down here?
Me.
What?
Up.
What,
You.
is-
Who are you?
what do you want to tell me? What is it that you want me to know?
Mirror.
Mirror. Chelsea blocked a mirror from me seeing it. Are you over there?
It just said my name.
And why
It
would
said
you do that?
Angelo.
Oh,
And then it said leave.
why do you want... We're going to leave. Don't worry.
Oh my God, someone just touched my hand.
You have to.
It just said stupid.
Who are you calling stupid? We're not calling you names.
Could you
Somebody's mumbling.
could you please go touch Angelo again?
Can you touch Angelo, please?
On his
Yeah,
head.
believe.
Yes.
On his head. She said on his head. Touch him on his head. Do it again.
It feels like the chair is vibrating.
Breath.
It's the weirdest.
Someone just touched my leg.
Don't touch anybody. You're not allowed.
Something is moving around in here. I can feel the floor shaking.
There's crying. Get out. Sit up.
What is that? I'm just trying so hard not to look. Stop.
Staring steps.
Is the spirit trying to scare Angelo out of the
Well, Larry, Papa. I'm on the floor.
Who's in here with Angelo?
Don't
Tell me what your name is.
play.
It's cold.
Not playing.
You know it's cold.
Papa,
You look
floor.
I
Can I get up?
You what?
Chelsea.
talk.
Yeah, that's clear. Is there anything you need us to know?
Yes, Chelsea's a girl. There's another girl, her name is Kim. You said her name and you said my name. What do you want?
It just said Chelsea. It was very fake. I
She
swear.
said
She said
Chelsea.
Chelsea too.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Are you my mom?
They're talking.
They're communicating.
Yeah. Are you the spirit that tried to affect me earlier on?
home.
Yeah, this is your home. We know it.
Did you miss your mom?
Go.
You're my mom.
Black.
I'm not your mom, but do I remind you of your mom?
That's what I was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there
You're
anybody
nice.
else? Is there anybody else here that remembers, makes you think of someone?
There was a little kid. I couldn't make out what they said though. Leave.
No, we're not. We're gonna leave later.
They're both quiet right now too, which is so
Why
weird.
are you targeting me?
8.
Hate? You hate me?
I think she said 8.
Where did you go?
We're still here, but it seems like things are quiet. Are you having trouble
Dark.
communicating?
It was faint, but it said dark.
I missed you.
You miss your mommy? Do you miss your mommy?
What was your mom's name? Do you remember your mom's name? Or was
Lee.
she just mommy to you?
Mom.
Yeah. What
Her.
was her name?
Me.
Do you remember your mommy's name?
Is this Willie?
Wait.
Leave. That was like a little kid.
Willie's a known. I think he's a kid that on the 3rd floor. That.
Oh, did you know what's right behind you?
Oh, Willie, John, and Jim.
I got it.
It's so weird because it sounds like somebody's having a conversation.
Who's here with us? Is it Willie, John?
Do it.
Or Jim?
Right. Before that, it sounded like it said, come over here.
Who? Who do you want to come over there?
Go.
Yeah, later. Not now.
Now
we want to talk.
Look to your left.
Am I supposed to see you? Are you going to open the door? Open it wide. That door, that wooden door. Can you open it wide?
No.
No? Why?
That just said a whole sentence in French. But I have no clue what it meant.
Est-ce que tu parles français? Do you speak French?
What the are these noises?
Mike.
Mike?
It sounded like
Mike?
it
Do you
sounded like
speak?
somebody was.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I love you.
Can I
Mike?
answer?
Mike? Do you
Before that,
speak
it sounded like
French?
somebody was like hitting
Est-ce que tu parles
repeatedly on a
français,
table
Mike?
or something. Okay, there's a woman coming
No.
through very softly.
No. Who speaks French? Qui parle français?
Me.
Dewey.
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 Dewey. Est-ce que tu parles français, Dewey?
Wait.
Demon.
Dewey.
He just got a demon
Mom.
in there.
Est-ce que ta maman était française?
Oh my god, it's the same woman over and over and over again.
Est-ce que tu as appris le français de ta mère? Did you learn French from your mommy?
Kill it.
Or in school? Ou à l'école?
Here.
Tu l'as appris ici? You learned it here?
S-E here.
No.
Could that have been like Estes method? Estes here?
Do you mean Estes here? The method my friends are doing right now? The Estes method? Is that what you meant?
You're fun.
Back.
Who's funny? Is Chelsea?
A.
Is Chelsea funny?
I
Jeff
think that woman
funny?
went away.
B.
Are you finding me
C.
funny?
A B B.
A, B, C, D.
S.
G H
H,
I J
L.
K L
N, N, O,
P
A little
Q
slower.
Really weird.
R
Q, R,
S
T.
U
V.
W, X,
Y.
M. Come on. You can do it.
Light just went off.
Your light just turned off.
Right
What's
on
the very
last
last?
letter.
What's the very last letter of the alphabet?
Can you tell us the last letter of the alphabet?
Something's touching me.
Z.
Oh my gosh!
Something's touching the back of my head. What the fuck?
2. Okay, so you want to do the 1, 2, 3, 4,
Blood.
5, 6, 7,
8.
9.
9.
10,
11.
12,
Oh,
13.
C.
14,
Hell. Them.
put the way to 20. 14, 15.
Leave.
I don't know.
Oh, you can't count that high.
So I
I'm
suspected
sorry.
something
Is your-
was young.
It goes 16, 17, 18,
Go.
19,
Oh, what the hell?
20.
That was a weird one.
You're good.
What the hell it just said? It literally said, what the hell?
He, I think now is no longer communicating
Get
with
to
her.
the chair.
He's dealing with something completely
Get to the
different in
chair.
there.
Which chair?
His.
The one in the far
wild.
end near the.
Touch him.
Who? Me? Or our friend
Scream.
Angela?
Hear his scream?
Him.
Him? Can you go and touch him?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Can you touch his leg?
Something just
If-
moved in the corner.
Touch his
Okay.
right leg.
It said back.
Out.
It sounded like somebody stepped on a piece of gravel.
Help.
Someone in the corner.
Leave.
No, we won't leave. We're gonna stop.
Right there.
Willie, are you in the
Faint
corner?
girl's voice said me. Man's voice
Here.
said
Oh.
help. Good?
Yes, it was good. You're good.
Why do you
Stop.
play in the morgue?
No, we want to learn. We want to
Good.
know you.
Why are you attached to this area specifically?
Please. That's it.
Do
She was
you
just crying. Don't do it.
Oh, don't.
do you have the ability to roam
Choked.
freely?
It just said choked. Before that it said cold.
Why did the spirit just say that?
Anthony.
I didn't even hear what she said.
Willie, John, Jim.
Lindsay.
Is Willie, John, or
Lindsay.
Help.
Is that your name?
Sorry, continue. I didn't mean to cut you
no,
off.
no, that's
Patient.
You are a patient.
Eight.
Wow.
Check up.
Lindsay.
I
What
just
did,
felt the floor shake again.
what
Your
did you
response saying it's okay.
Sorry. Are you okay?
What did you pass away from, Lindsay?
Got it.
You can tell us.
I want chicken.
There's some upstairs.
There's
There's chicken
nuggets
nuggets upstairs.
Again, go get nuggets upstairs.
That's nice.
Can you move something or hit something?
I-
Getting
Snap
responses,
something?
but I can't make it out. One word
I'm
said
upset.
violent.
Don't be upset.
Me.
What makes you upset?
Can't.
Why are you upset?
Died.
You passed
Yeah.
away.
Go.
Did you pass away here?
Dress.
Did she say burn and dress? Remember what Patience was telling us?
Hello.
The woman that burned.
We saw it on the paper upstairs.
Yeah. Is this the woman that burned?
Did you offer? She said yes.
She said, yeah, that was it, yeah.
Do what?
What do you do here? Do you take care of people here? Do you show comfort to other
Free.
people? Is that why you feel like you're still supposed to be here?
Pleasure?
Uh-huh.
Help?
Yes, we want help, but tell us how.
Can't do?
Do you want us to say a prayer so the Lord can welcome
Don't do?
you? You don't
Oh my
want?
God.
You don't want us to say a prayer for you?
Yep. So many.
Did you
Lord.
say Solomon?
So many.
So many.
Help.
Sit down.
Do not.
You just sat down.
Jeff.
Help.
Jeff.
Nurse.
This is your name.
Kid.
My back
Too
is
many people.
Yes,
beating the shit out of me.
because we want to talk.
Is it your pain?
I don't know.
Do we need to check your back?
What? Hello?
I don't think so. It's like a joint pain.
Check.
Okay.
My back just got
Is someone
really
in here?
sore.
I had to look. Did something touch my arm? Oh,
I don't have a light on this, or do I?
Right.
I do.
this.
A woman.
Who's in here with Angela? I'm gonna close this door. I'm gonna be in here with Angela.
Leave.
No, I'm not leaving. Who's in here right now?
Oh my God! What the was that? What the was that? Is there somebody next to me?
I'm right here. No.
Did you say something? Did you speak?
Yeah.
Did
I
you
said, who's in here with Angela right now?
Okay, that's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
Oh, that was weird.
Go back. Go back.
Go back in?
Yeah. Are you okay though?
Yeah, I couldn't really make out what it said, but it was kind of like, and just like the way it came through. And the crazy part, it was on my left ear.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been getting hits on that too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, I'll go in for like another maybe minute or two.
Okay.
Whew. Oh wait, need my eyeball coverings. Okay. Whew.
Who's been speaking with Angela the most?
This is the room where I was. Didn't finish the sentence.
Was your body here for a long time?
Hooked?
Hooked. Sure hope not. Do you believe you and your body were mistreated?
Leave.
Not leaving.
What the did that just say? Okay, that was really weird. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. No.
What just happened?
That was mental.
What did you just hear?
There was something coming through in like a really, it was kind of like broken.
Mm-hmm.
How do you describe it? Something about it. How do I even like say the tone? It was kind of like, don't stop this whole thing.
No.
Blah, blah, blah. And it was like the same tone over and over and over again. And I started realizing that it was like an actual voice coming through.
Right.
That was scary. No, thank you.
All right. So you're done.
Yeah.
Let's go see what Chelsea's gonna say.
Oh my God.
That's insane. Evil.
Oh yeah, that I heard
Blood
that.
and.
Yeah, it said blood like at least 3 or 4 times.
She's gonna sleep later on, but
I saw that.
afterwards she's gonna wake up and go home.
Say it again.
It was like, you need to stop this whole thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but it was all one coherent sentence.
Do you remember doing the alphabet and
Yeah,
counting
I
to
don't know.
15 and then you couldn't count anymore? It's like you didn't know what came after 15?
And I remember saying all that, and I remember it being in like a really tiny little like cute girl voice.
You literally filled in every single letter correctly and every single number correctly.
I was also walking in the hallways.
You were like astral projecting?
Wow.
What did you see?
I was just pacing up and forth, back and forth up on the hallway, but no one else was here. I even came in here, but no one was in here.
You said my
Really?
name- And you said my name a couple of times. What?
Yeah, I remember saying that. I also remember randomly saying something about cankles.
Cankles?
Yeah, and then I was like, why would a spirit say that?
But was it a man? Was it a
It
child?
was like a child that said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because one child, Kim, was making him remember somebody.
Yeah, I remember kept saying like mom, mom, mommy, mom.
Yeah. I think one of the children, Kim, looked like his mommy.
That makes sense.
What you feeling about that, Kim?
It's strange, but that does actually happen often in investigations. I think I remind people of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have.
Is your back
Probably.
feeling any better?
Like his dad, like his brother. I don't know, but you like mommy.
That last voice.
That
came
was
through
wild,
was
guys.
Just too much. She's
No.
like, no, go back in, go back in. So I'm like, okay, I'll go back in for a minute or two. The first thing that comes through is literally one straight coherent sentence, but it was in like a kind of gargled, deep, weird electronic voice that was saying something along the lines of, you need to stop this whole thing, blah, 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 blah.
What?
Yeah, it just kept saying stuff. I'm like, nope, no thanks. That was a bit much, yeah. I've never heard anything like that before.
Well, if you hurt too much, bro, don't do the isolation. Angelo and me can do it. You doing it?
Sure. We should take a little break first, and then we'll go and take care of business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said your own name
Yeah, I remember
too.
saying
You
my
said
name.
your own name.
Yeah, I know. I heard my own name come through. It's weird.
Wow.
Very strange.
So guys, next step, isolation. Wonderful.
Oh.
Shit. Well, at least I'll have the audio.
Yeah, that's true.
At least I'll have the audio. Angelo's audio. Oh. Thank you.
That's really weird. Something drained one of the IR lights. I fully charged it last night. That's what we did somehow.
The iron light quit.
Yeah. It's
Well, you look really drained.
but it works when
I think you need to get out of here.
Yeah, see, it's already like low somehow. Yeah, see, it's like kind of working, but not really.
Well, I'll have to pop a new memory card